Lucy was sitting alone, reading a book with a sad expression on her face. Peter, who was passing by, noticed her and decided to ask her what was wrong.
Hey Lucy, is everything okay? You look sad.
I've been reading a lot of English books, but I still can't understand them very well.
I know it can be frustrating, but don't give up. Reading is a skill that takes time and practice to improve.
I've been trying, but it seems like no matter how much I read, I still can't understand everything.
It's normal to have trouble understanding everything at first. One thing you can do is to try reading books that are written for English language learners. These books usually have simpler vocabulary and grammar, which will make it easier for you to understand the story.
That's a good idea. I'll try looking for those kinds of books.
Another thing you can do is to use a dictionary or translation tool to look up words you don't know. It's also helpful to read the book along with an audio version, so you can hear the pronunciation of the words.
Thank you, Peter. I'll definitely try those things.
Remember, reading is a journey and it takes time to improve. Don't be hard on yourself.
Thank you. I'll definitely keep that in mind.
Don't be afraid to ask for help if you need it. I'll be happy to help you.
I've been studying English for a long time, but I still can't speak it fluently. Do you have any advice for me?
Of course, Lucy. The most important thing is to practice speaking as much as possible. Find a language partner or join a conversation group to get more opportunities to speak. Also, don't be afraid to make mistakes. It's a natural part of the learning process.
That's great advice, thank you. I'll start looking for a language partner and try to speak more often.
Exactly, and don't forget to listen to native speakers as well. Try watching English movies or TV shows with subtitles to improve your listening skills. And remember to practice consistently, even just a little bit every day can make a big difference.
I'll definitely keep that in mind. Thanks for your help, Peter.
No problem, happy to help. Keep up the good work.
Hi, teacher. I've been studying English for a long time, but I still have trouble writing in English. Do you have any advice for me?
Of course, Lucy. One thing you can do is to read more in English. Reading will expose you to different styles of writing and will help you to improve your own writing. Additionally, practice writing as much as possible, even if it's just a short journal entry or email to a friend. The more you write, the better you will become.
That's great advice, thank you. I'll start reading more and practicing writing more often.
Another thing you can do is to focus on grammar. Make sure you understand the basic grammar rules and practice using them in your writing. You can also look up grammar exercises online or in a grammar book.
I'll definitely work on my grammar. Thank you for your help, teacher.
You're welcome, Lucy. Remember, practice makes perfect. Keep working on it, and you'll see improvement.
Hi Jennifer, I've been studying English for a long time, but I still have trouble understanding native speakers. Do you have any advice for me?
Of course, Lucy. One thing you can do is to practice listening to English as much as possible. Try to find authentic materials like podcasts, videos, and music in English and listen to them regularly. Also, try to find a language exchange partner, so you can practice listening and speaking at the same time.
That's great advice, thank you. I'll start looking for more listening materials and try to find a language exchange partner.
Another thing you can do is to focus on specific words and phrases. Try to pay attention to the words and phrases that you have trouble understanding and practice listening to them specifically.
I'll definitely work on focusing on specific words and phrases. Thank you for your help, Jennifer.
You're welcome, Lucy. Remember, listening is a skill that takes time and practice to improve. Keep working on it and don't give up.
It's going great, Peter. I've come a long way in the past year. Thanks to your advice, I was able to improve my reading, writing, speaking and listening skills.
I am glad to hear that. Tell me more about what you did to improve.
I started reading more books written for English language learners and using a dictionary and translation tool to look up new words. I also found a language partner and practiced speaking as much as I could. I also started watching English movies and TV shows with subtitles. That helped me a lot with my listening skills. And I realized that I was making a mistake by not focusing enough on grammar. So I started to practice grammar exercises and it helped me a lot.
It sounds like you've been working hard and it's paying off. Keep up the good work, Lucy.
I couldn't have done it without your help. I'm so grateful for your advice.
I'm just glad I could help. Remember, learning a new language is a journey, and you're making great progress.